Hello dear friends of the folded sheet. Today we'll fold a creeper from the game Minecraft. I made the design myself and it's a modular model, so you need 2 sheets. I recommend origami paper, but any paper will do, as long as it's a square. The model is low intermediate, but don't worry, it's a video so you can pause anytime. We begin by shaping the part for the head and the body, and we fold the sheet in half first, and then we fold it into quarters and then into half and quarters on the other side to shape a 4x4 square grid. All the creases need to be valley creases, valley folds from the white side and mountain folds from the green side. And now I reverse the fold to fold edge to edge. That is more precise and will lead to a more precise grid, which in the end means a prettier model. So you might want to do it that way too. So now I have divided into 4 parts, and now I make sure that all creases are in the same direction and fold it into 4 parts into the other direction. First in half, and then into quarters. I had in mind to make the model as simple as possible and still a 3D model, so please bear with me that you need to put things together, that it's modular, and also that you need to draw onto the paper. You could do it all with reversing the color of the sheet neatly, but that would mean a more complicated model, a way more complicated model, to be honest with you. So now we've done our grid, it's time to get our pen and draw the creeper face. I'm not good at drawing, but I think that's simple enough that anyone can do it, but do it right now, so if you screw up you just need to fold another grid and not the whole model. Also it will be easier to draw it now. And now the face, so square eyes, and the mouth is a rectangle with 2 smaller rectangles on the left and the right. But you can also look on the diagram on the right to get an impression of what the face needs to look like. So okay. Yep, I think that works. Now we need to let it dry, so maybe blow it a little or wave at it. And now we make a belly fold in the top left corner, and then another one in the 3rd grid of the 1st row, but in the other direction. It is indicated in the diagram, that will help you a lot. And the last of the 3 top creases that are needed for the head of the creeper is a mountain crease, a mountain fold. It is in the other direction, so it's a mountain with the white inside and the green outside the crease, and that is important to later on put it all together. But before we put it together, make sure that those creases are correct. The last one a mountain crease, the first 2 valley creases, valley folds. But we first, to shape the body, need those Y shapes, so you fold the squares, the 2 bottom lines of the squares in half. Also, I think you can see it really well in the diagram. Just use the corners as reference points on the grid. Just So now we need to do those diagonal creases, and you can see you can fold point to point here. And then the other one, the other wing of the Y, you can fold point to point here too. You see? There. And crease. Now reverse all the folds. And now we fold through the wings of the Ys, of the Y shape, like indicated here. And now reverse all the folds and make sure to collapse it like this. And then you have two flaps here from the belly folds and another one here. So the whole thing looks like a cuboid. And now put the last flap into this top pocket here, like this. Okay, once more, slowly. So this is what the model looks like when it's done. And you have 3 flaps in total. Those two go inside the model, and the last one first look like this. Okay, and now, so the head doesn't stand open and you don't need any glue or something, you just push it inside here and it really closes nicely like a cupboard box and you can't do anything wrong. And for the body of the creeper, just flatten the bottom like this and make sure that you don't crush the cube, the head. I think it's easier to do if you use smaller paper, so I actually recommend like 10 times 10 origami paper, not as big as I used. And now for the feet, which are really simple. The hardest part is done now. If you have done the head, don't worry, you will be able to do the whole model. So fold it in half, open it up again, and then fold to the middle. Now I use the less precise method because it's not as important. You don't need to do a cube there, so if you're a little off with your folds, it doesn't matter. And then fold it inside again, form another cupboard, so to say, like this, and fold everything in half as it is, or you could have opened it up again and marked it there, but that's not necessary. So just pinch mark and another pinch mark at the quarters, so you have 3 pinch marks in total. So now from close up, another 2 pinch marks or creases at 1/8 of the whole length of your sheet, like this, and another one here. So just fold edge to crease here. Okay. Now what we'll do is a double squash fold. That sounds more scary than it is. What we'll actually do is just fold in a 45-degree angle and make the sides stand up like a cupboard, like a 3-dimensional cupboard actually. So like this, and then just reverse those 2 creases, push here, and do the same thing on the other side. So crease there, and kind of just push everything into place. The creases are already there, you just need to rearrange them and enforce them a little. And then you fold the feet up and the whole thing in half, and the feet up here too. So it looks like the feet of the creeper from Minecraft. Put them in the angle you like. Those are the feet. And now we take our first module, and the feet go in there, in the closed pocket. It actually will not fit because paper doesn't have the width 0, so in theory it fits, but in reality it's a little too wide, so you will have to wrap it around a little, but the paper is flexible enough, and that is your creeper. You're done. Good job. If you have done that, you're really good at this, and you can be proud of your creeper. And here I made a smaller one, which I think is much cuter and nicer to look at, and actually both of them can stand if you just arrange the feet at the right angle. So thanks a lot for watching and sticking with me for all this time. And if you want to see more, click just one of the annotations, for example this award-winning world record plane or the flapping bird. And it would be really awesome if you would subscribe so you get a notification if I upload anything new, which will be the case soon, or visit my website heavensorigami.com, and you can follow me on Facebook and Google+. And share it with your friends if you liked it. See you then, bye bye.